Hey guys, happy Tuesday. I hope you guys have had a productive Tuesday. I hope you guys are doing well. We are jumping right on into it. Fasting Made Simple. This is part 2. Part 1, I just basically laid the foundation, gave you guys a couple of the different types of fasting. In this particular video, I am going to break down in detail what intermittent fasting is and at what time levels each thing does to the body. So stay with me. This is going to be a more detailed video, but I feel like this is a very important part because a lot of the time for us to stick to something, understanding can really help us know why we're doing it and what we're doing it for and what it really means to you and your body. So first things first, you guys know it's the feeding and it's the feast time, correct? Correct. So the minute you eat food, instantly your blood sugar is going to rise. As soon as you start chewing the food, your blood sugar is rising. It's up. It's going up. That's why a lot of the time you'll see most of the diseases, it's linked with the sugar in your body. So the minute you start to eat something, this is the process of the fasting, and this is why fasting is so important. So whenever you start to eat something, you're instantly raising the blood sugar in your body, correct? So the carbs begin to release the blood sugar into your bloodstream. This is important because keep in mind, whatever you eat, your sugar is going to rise. So if you're eating unhealthy things in high sugar, you are pushing that right into your bloodstream. That's how you'll notice that if you eat something that your body doesn't take well to, your stomach will hurt or you'll start to break out. That's because the minute you put something in your mouth, it instantly is turning into sugar or glucose, and it is releasing into your bloodstream. So there you go, right? And then what the sugar turns into is insulin. And insulin is so important. Insulin is I can't stress how important insulin is and how knowing these things is really going to be a game changer. So insulin has 2 different functions. It gives your tissues energy supply and it stores energy. Now, follow me. It gives your tissues an energy supply and then it stores energy. So you eat the food goes into the bloodstream, it turns into its insulin and it gives your tissues energy and then it also stores energy. So about 3 hours throughout your fasting, the blood sugar is going to drop. So now you see why it's important to fast, because if you don't fast, you are not allowing your body to go through this very crucial process. So after you eat your first meal, this is the stage it's going to go through. So after about 3 hours after eating your meal, your blood sugar is going to drop. The body then switches to energy production. From sugar, the sugar is going in your blood. So this is happening about 3. Now it's flowing. So you eat, turns into sugar turns into insulin. 3 hours later, the insulin it's running through. It's going through the body. It's going through the body, right? So it's going to the different places. So depending on what you've eaten or you ate or not, it really shouldn't affect you. It should be doing its thing, making its way through your, small intestines and all of those things. Now, so this is why if you only fast for between 3 hours in every meal, this is where the process stops. Now you just have insulin running through you, and let's say you eat again, now you have to start this process all over again. So 3 hours afterwards, the insulin is moving throughout your body, right? Okay. Now, 9 hours after you ate your first meal, the blood sugar starts to come down. It starts to settle down. The body is now resting. The body is like, okay, you ate, you got your energy, we put the insulin, it's storing the energy, it's reproducing it. you should be able to like move freely throughout your day. This is 9 hours after you've eaten your first meal. That's why usually after you eat something good and like for you healthy, you'll start to see that around that time you still should have energy, especially if you're staying hydrated in between. So 9 hours afterwards, your body is in resting mode. It's like, thank you, you're letting me rest. It's like you're letting it do its thing, right? Okay. 11 hours. This is my favorite part, and this is the part you guys don't want to miss. 11 hours after you've eaten that first meal, fat burning begins. Woo! I know y'all can't wait for that. Fat burning begins. It starts now. Your metabolism is going up because now it's your body has already the insulin has went through your body. Now the next thing your body is going to start doing is starting to go and burn through the fat. It's going to start going to the fat and removing the fat. So this is where you're going to see a boost in your growth hormones, which help your skin elasticity. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Your growth hormones are going to help with that. Your glucagon is going to be up as well. Your testosterone and your adrenaline is going to be up. So during this 11-hour mark, you're going to see these hormones that help boost your metabolism. They're going to be up. So this is after 11 hours of eating that meal. So if you skip this step, so I'll run back through you. So first time you eat, blood sugar is rising. By 3 hours, the blood sugar drops. By 9 hours, the body is resting. By 11 hours, the fat burning starts to begin. So if you don't fast, you're not getting these natural benefits. These benefits, like, this is so much more important to me than going to the gym, because going to the gym, it's a very small percentage, if I'm being honest. If you can understand this fasting, it's going to be a game changer, because this is the thing that's really going to help you jumpstart your health, journey. And forgive me if I'm not saying, all the terms correctly, but you guys get my point and you can get the message. But I just want to break this down to you the best way I know how. So 14 to 16 hours. Now this is a master level for fasting. But if you can get here, this is when you go into ketosis. And I know, contrary to belief, many people think you can only be in ketosis if you're practicing a keto diet. That's not true. So long as you're fasting and letting your meals, so at 14 to 16 hours, your body is going to go into ketosis. This is when you're going to be optimal. This is when the food that you ate is going to be providing energy to your heart, to your brain. Your intellectual capacity is going to be very heightened. Your senses will be aware. So this is when you're moving through your day. You're going through your to-do list. You're getting things done. You're in ketosis. It's like, I don't know if you guys, this ever happened to you, where you're like moving and it's like you're on it. You're like on everything. You're hitting your, everything at work. You're hitting your errands, and like you haven't eaten, but you're getting things done. You've been hydrated. Remember, hydration. But you have energy, like you're moving. You're not tired. You're not sluggish. Like you got a pep in your step. Yeah, you're in ketosis at that time. And then this last one, this is the one that I personally would say is a complete game changer. It's called Autofi. And what this is the part where your body clears up and cleans out. So this happens 16 hours after that meal. So at the 16th hour, you're going through this process. And this is the process where your body cleans up everything from that last meal. And you are getting those regenerated cells and nutrients back in your body. So this is what intermittent fasting looks like, because I know a lot of people just say, oh, fast for 12 hours. Well, if you fast for 12 hours, you're not going to get the benefit of ketosis. You're not going to get the benefit of autophagy, which is when the body is renewing the cells. If people say, okay, fast for 14 to 16 hours, well, if you can fast for 2 more, you get that regeneration process. So I just wanted to line up and let you guys know exactly what at each hour of fasting, what that does. And I think that can help as a motivation. So when you first eat a meal or you first eat anything, you consume the food, instantly your blood sugar is going to go up. So that means be mindful of what you're eating. So if you're eating things that are high in sugar, high in, processed, your sugar is going to go up. Hence, that's how diabetes comes about. The high blood sugar rates, the starches, the candies, the sodas, the this, the that, high sugar, and then not fasting in between. So if you eat that and you have all this insulin, it's producing all this insulin in your body, it has to go somewhere. And that's when it starts going to places it doesn't go. And that's how people start to get pre-diabetic or high cholesterol. So that's why it's so important to be mindful of what you are eating and what fasting actually is. And that's why I wanted to make this video tonight, is because I wanted to break down at each time. Okay, if you start out and you say, Lisa, I can only do, 8 hours. At least you're letting your body rest, because at 3 hours, the blood sugar drops and your body is at rest. If you could kick it to 9 hours, then you'll be in full resting process, but at least So that's why intermittent fasting is important, because if I could just summarize it in one quick sentence, it gives your body a rest. So if you're eating all day long, you're not allowing your body to rest and heal itself. We don't need all of these medicines and all of these things. Of course, they can be helpful, but our bodies are made to rejuvenate and heal themselves. We just don't allow the body to rest. We're not getting sleep. We're eating 20 hours out of a 24-hour day, and we're not getting these key nutrients like the growth hormone, like the testosterone that's boosting your metabolism. So I just wanted to break down this video just so you can understand exactly what intermittent fasting is, and at what hour after each meal what part of the fasting stage is occurring, so you have that information. So I hope this video helped. I hope you guys can definitely use this. Let me know what stage you're at. If you are a warrior and you're at that Autofi stage, then hey, congratulations to you. But hey, if you're like at the 3 hour stage, congrats to you, because you're still doing well, because you're at least getting yourself ready, and you will get to that 16-hour time frame with time and practice. So drop in the comments, let me know what stages you are in. If you need any clarification, I'm here for you guys. Thank you so much for the support and the feedback that you have been giving me over these last couple of days. It's really been encouraging me to keep giving you guys these videos. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's any other topics you guys want me to break down, and I'll definitely go over it. But for now, that's all I have for tonight. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.